Before we start, let this be known. You're not playing this game
Caught
if
a
you're
shark,
not playing
named
with
him
friends.
Bruce.
Hi, I'm Sick Puppy, blah blah blah. Let's get this bitch started. Today we're reviewing Raft. So basically, you start by spawning on a tiny raft with only a hook. You think there's nothing to do, but you'll quickly realize there's materials floating in the ocean, which you can get by throwing your hook. With those materials, you can craft a lot of items, such as a sail to get you around early game. The research table is needed to learn the receiver. Its job is to get you place to place. But getting the stuff to make it, that's the hard part. Well, how to get it? You just go to islands, of course. They have trees, abandoned treasure, and what you're looking for. Tons of minerals. Copper, iron, vine goo, and explosive pufferfish. Yay! Now, all you need to do is craft it. But before you craft it and go place to place, you're gonna need some gear. Gear for fighting and getting food. There is tons of way to get food, like planting things and killing the shark, but this is the easiest. Craft a fishing rod and fish for a while. Then just put it in a craftable grill and then just wait. As long as it's cooked, it heals you a lot. But killing the shark and getting a ton of food is better. But how do you kill the shark? Well, you make a spear to fight off all types of baddies. Mainly the shark, like I said, which destroys parts of your raft from time to time. So it's useful to craft a spear and try and get him off it. But there are different enemies, like bears and mutant rats. Mutant rats beside, now that you have the receiver, you can see blue and green dots. Let me tell you what they are and what they do. So, the green dots are big islands. They're just bigger than normal and give bigger amounts of resources. Whereas the blue dots is your objective. Basically, you need to go to your objective, which is the biggest island, and then just do a bunch of puzzles. But you might see 2 blue dots at once. Go to the one that's highlighted by the 4 arrows. Know that you're on your journey. You need to know how to get there the fastest. So, now that you have a sail, you can get there, but later in the game, you are gonna need to make an engine. Yes, you don't need to make an engine, but I fairly do recommend it because it is tremendously faster. With that engine, you also do need a steering wheel to rotate your entire raft. The engine can be forwards or backwards. Make sure to turn it on. It needs biofuel and wood. I should probably mention that the reason you're going to the islands is because this Covenant place that's a utopia. But you aren't going to get there till a while. So, going place to place and completing a bunch of puzzles is what you need to do. You need to get a note, which has the next coordinates to the next place on it. But, you do have to complete a bunch of different puzzles, which can be hard, or very annoying. But the puzzles aren't that bad, and they are trapped in by a bunch of dangers, killer robots, and mutant rats. In between going to each island, you might want to take a break and spiff up your raft. Luckily, there's tons of spiffed items over here. First, you have the building hammer to build up your raft and make it bigger, obviously. But there are more things, like decoration items. Basically, you open boxes with green chairs on them, and you get a decoration item that is fairly cheap to make. One more thing that I know of, the paintbrush. Basically, there's tons of different paints that you make from flowers. The flowers go into machines just to make some paint. Then you get out your painting brush, and you can paint pretty much everything. Well, that's pretty much the game. I don't have too much more to explain. But, if you're like my friend Fish, you might want to unanchor while all your buddies are at the island. Trust me, it's very fun to do that. I wouldn't know. He's writing the script right now. But, anyways, I will rate the game 8 out of 10. Very solid. Love messing with your friends. Make sure to leave them when they die. Anyways, make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.
When at islands, get shark bait so the shark is distracted. Hi, I'm Blue Mint, and I'm here to introduce the Sick Puppy website, made by Fish.
Hey, I'm Fish. I made the website, made by Fish.
Also, we have a Discord, the Cult of Sick Puppy. It's not a cult. Trust.